So I grew up in Santa Ana, and there wasn't much. There wasn't a whole lot here in Santa Ana in the 50s. And I think there was a dairy right across the street. There was a little A&W here. It was part of our property.
A&W Root Beer, classic, great memories. And that's where you met all your teammates. That's where you met a lot of friends. In football in the early 60s, there was no water at practice. You had no water. What you'd do is you would beg, borrow, whatever way you could get the money for a root beer.
On your football pants, you didn't have any pockets, so you couldn't put money in there. But we would hide it in our socks or something.
I mean, sometimes you wouldn't even get undressed after practice because you wanted to get in the front of the line. If your parents show up, they're not going to wait till you get your root beer.
We used to jump the fence when the deans weren't looking and go over and get a root beer float or a hamburger.
I don't know if the deans knew what we were up to. You know, it didn't matter to us. It was a great hamburger, and I probably had 3 my whole time here because it was just about the drink, about the root beer.
And on a hot day, having to go over and get a frosty mug of root beer was just great.
I'd always tell my parents I have a 50-cent fee in religion, so I'll need 50 cents. You know, probably my dad knew, but you know, that was like gold.
The A&W root beer was my favorite.
A&W, baby. I still drink it at the house, sugar-free although.